Why do you have to be so angry about this situation?
I'm not angry.
Give the ball to both teams.
Because I played in the league. When you get 60 minutes, go out there and make it happen. If you can't make it happen, you get to overtime. You lose a coin toss, stop the guy.
Coin toss! I'm losing a football game over a coin toss?
You're losing the football game because your defense sucks.
So I didn't understand this aspect of it, and I'm not afraid to say when I don't know what it means. But Mike Florio, who's a tweet machine lately, really good content machine for the
book
Imani
out playmakers. We got to get Florio on.
Right. So he tweeted today that he could not believe the haul or the situation from New Orleans was so remarkable, this would never happen if Sean Payton was the head coach. See, Maz, I'm with you.
Yeah.
If Sean Payton believed there was a chance to get Deshaun Watson, he would have never left. But you can't win in this league without a quarterback.
Unless they're doing what Mike Ditka did years ago to get Ricky Williams. Give up your entire draft capital to get him. I don't know. We don't know what they're going to do.
Maybe. I don't understand what
what
that is in reference to.
$80 million over the cap at the beginning of the cap season. Now they're like under the cap somehow.
That's why he ran.
Yeah, now they're like under the cap.
The only thing I can think about is that there was an internal issue with the owner and Sean Payton. With the owner, excuse me, I think it's a woman.
Gail Benson.
Exactly. I think that there had to be something going on with them, the front office and Sean Payton. And then the organization just did a really good job of not leaking any information, not letting things out because they have won a Super Bowl together and there's a lot of respect. That's the only thing I can think of to say that, this would not have happened if Sean Payton was there. Was Sean Payton against Deshaun Watson? Was there something that he didn't like about the move? Did he not want to bring him in? Is it something that we don't know? The only thing I can think is that there was some beef. There was something that happened with those individuals, and he said, "You know what? I'll just walk away and take a break." And even if you remember, he kind of said, "Hey, I'm taking a break. I'm not done coaching. I'm just done coaching in New Orleans."
Because they were $80 million over the cap and he was running.
Yeah, or he didn't like Benson, like you said, Bray.
Potentially, yeah.
Teams have been over before, but it's just, I don't know.
Not that over.
It's kind of a lot that have gone on. You look at the over the cap. You look at the situation with Michael Thomas. He hasn't played in a while, and he badmouthed the organization, the franchise. They kept paying Taysom.
He liked my tweet yesterday, though.
He liked your tweet.
How about that?
I know, right? He
What
kept
was your tweet
paying
again?
Taysom Hill.
My tweet was that I believe that the Seattle Seahawks should sign Colin Kaepernick, and I listed 5 reasons why, and I think there are 5 legitimate reasons why.
Pete Carroll actually we did a press conference and talked about what you said, and talked about him going there. He said,
I think he's a perfect fit for him.
But the funny thing about it is he talked in circles. It was like, hey, man, like I said before, he said, actually, he just reached out to me. So I think he definitely deserves a chance. I think he's ready. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's somewhere else. And maybe it's not even in this league. I'm like, what is he talking about?
It's like Sparky Anderson. Sparky Anderson could talk for 30 minutes
about
and not
nothing. Not answer
not
anybody.
Say a thing. Guys, I wanted to do this because it was such a big topic with us when Kansas City and Buffalo played in what I think was the greatest fourth quarter I've ever seen in my life.
Hands down.
That's when Kansas City came back, tied the game with 13 seconds to go to force overtime, won the coin flip, and then won the game in overtime. Well, the Colts and Eagles and Titans have submitted proposals to the NFL to change the league's overtime rules. Now, here's what they are. So the Indianapolis Colts and Philadelphia Eagles proposed rules changes to the owners and to the committees there to allow both teams the opportunity to possess the ball in overtime. So that's pretty basic. That's what we've said all along. How about this one, though, from the Tennessee Titans? They want both teams to have the opportunity to possess the ball in overtime unless, here's the kicker here, unless you score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion on the opening series of overtime.
Not bad.
I kind of am okay with that, too.
I don't see why you have to do that. Just give the ball to both teams.
It's a little...
How hard is that?
Obviously hard because they haven't done it in the 75 years of the NFL or however long it's existed, 100, whatever. My big thing is, look, if I have to pick between deals that I'm going to do for overtime rules, and I'm going to go with the last one. Obviously, if you score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion. Because I still go back to the fact that I don't care. You had a chance to win it in regulation. I don't like this, it's a new game because it's regulation. It's the same damn game. You had 60 minutes to win the game. And then you want to talk about, well, no, both teams should get it because you mean to tell me that the Buffalo Bills didn't get a chance to win because they lost the coin toss? No, what happened was 13 seconds left in the game. They couldn't get a stop. And he was like, well, it shouldn't be that way. Okay. I saw the Cincinnati Bengals do it in overtime. I saw them get a stop. I saw them beat the Kansas City Chiefs and get to the Super Bowl. I saw them stop the Kansas City Chiefs in overtime on defense and get the ball and then go down and score and win the game. So I don't like this. Both teams need the ball. You get 60 minutes. If you can't hack it in 60 minutes, you're lucky to get to overtime.
Why you got to be so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm just
How hard is it to give the freaking ball to both teams?
Why? Hold on. Why, don't hit me with the Juwan Howard. I'm an angry black man because I'm having fun.
I don't know. Did you just put words in my mouth?
You just said. You like.
Why you have to be so angry about this situation?
I'm not angry.
Give the ball to both teams.
Because I played in the league.
So what? I watched the league for 60 years.
Well, get your ass off the couch and get in the game. Like, real talk, you get 60 minutes. When you get 60 minutes, go out there and make it happen. If you can't make it happen, you get the overtime. You lose a coin toss, stop the guy.
Coin toss? I'm losing a football game over a coin toss?
You're losing the football game because your defense sucks.
My defense is gassed.
Guess what? Cincinnati's defense wasn't gassed. Cincinnati's defense wasn't gassed, were they?
If Buffalo won the coin toss, they would have won.
Guess what? They didn't. Their defense should have stopped them.
Why am I losing a game on a coin toss?
Why
Braylon?
is your defense allowing Travis Kelce to be so wide open? Travis Kelce, why is he so wide open? He's the best tight end in football. How do you leave him so wide open?
Who gives a damn?
If anybody on the team stopped Travis Kelce, you left him open twice.
Flip a coin.
Twice.
Thank you.
Twice.
I just busted my ass for 60 minutes.
Flip a coin.
Like I'm in a schoolyard in North Bergen, New Jersey.
You didn't bust your ass for 60 minutes. You busted your ass for 59 minutes and 47 seconds because those last 13 seconds you gave up.
Whatever, man. It's so easy to flip a coin. Let's flip a coin and let these men that just killed themselves, they got to go back on the field when they got nothing left in them.
Nobody's complaining but you.
I want
That's
more
wrong.
football.
You're wrong.
But you want more football because you want more football.
Yeah.
They get 60 minutes.
Right.
You get 60 minutes. You make it overtime, cool. You lose a
60
coin
minutes.
toss, stop them. Stop them.
Let me ask you.
I went to overtime when I was with the Jets, 2010.
That's what I'm saying.
Went to overtime against the Lions. Guess what? Against the Lions, we went to overtime.
Would you be
and we won.
Would you be in favor of this? How about a compromise here? Here's my compromise.
Yeah.
Would you be in favor of doing it in the playoffs at least? Like keep the NFL overtime as it is right now, but in the postseason, the power of the coin toss, because I believe it is 11-0.
Yeah.
Since 19 whatever that the coin toss winner has won the football game. So in the playoffs, didn't
the Bengals beat the Chiefs?
The Bengals beat the Chiefs, but it wasn't in overtime.
It was one. No, they did. Yes, they did. In overtime.
That snapped the 11-0.
Yeah.
That snapped the 11-0.
Kansas City, we all said it when they won the toss. Oh, there you go. They're going to win it again.
And guess what happened?
Right.
They didn't win.
That's because Mahomes played like an idiot.
No. See, don't do that, man. Like, don't do that. You just said.
Listen, man, this is so simple. This is black and white. You don't flip a coin. You don't flip a coin to determine a winner.
You don't determine the winner.
Yes, you do.
Maz, I'm not even yelling anymore. You don't flip that doesn't determine the winner. Like, literally, when we played against the Lions, that didn't determine because we won the toss. You know what would determine we won the toss? Y'all defense was trash, and we got down the field and kicked the field goal.
I would like to see it at least in the postseason, personally.
Right. I mean, yeah, if you want to do that in the postseason, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, if it has to make somebody happy, that's
You
fine.
don't flip a coin. There's no point.
You got to flip the coin to see who gets the ball first.
Just go. Home team, what do you want? You want to defend or you want to do that? That's how you freaking do it. I don't ever want to see a coin again. Ask your own Bettis how a coin flip worked.
Well, they changed the rule when Bettis.
First of all, that's not the same. That's not even the same conversation.
Yeah, that is a different conversation.
I'm just talking about a coin.
The referee was an idiot.
Guys, can we put a pin in this conversation? And we'll get an answer on the rules, actually. We'll get an answer about this probably by the end of the month when the Rules Committee meets, right?
Yeah. We'll get an answer because everybody's been complaining. You know, the Bills, they were complaining, oh, my God, we got robbed. So we'll get it changed because that's what happened.